Happy Diwali to you, Shelina.
Hello, Roz. Thank you very much. And a happy Diwali to you from myself and the rest of the Hindu community here tonight to celebrate a very important day in the calendar. Most of the community is slowly arriving now. Indians do have a tendency to be a little bit late sometimes, but there is actually a massive queue forming here now. Many of those will have spent this afternoon carrying out pujas, prayers at their homes or their workplaces. Then they'll come here to the temple for more pujas, arti, which involves a lot of singing, which I'm sure you can hear behind me. And then after that, perhaps my favorite part, we eat. It's very much an important day for the Hindu community, and to be honest, it's very rare that we get the whole community together like this in one place, so it's very special to be able to mark it on the news this evening. I'm joined by the president of the Hindu community now, Sunil Chandramani. Sunil, thank you for joining us, and a happy Diwali. I have to say that every time I come here, I feel like there are more and more people here, and it really does give me a sense that the community is growing. How much has the community here grown over the years?
So, Shelina, good evening. GBC, thank you for having us. Happy Diwali to all of Gibraltar, first of all. Well, yes, you know, there's, I think 300, 400 people here tonight. Our community has grown exponentially. We were always in this 550, 600 mark, but over the last 5 years, we've probably gone to about 850, maybe 900. I think the influx of the gaming companies, fintech, financial services, there's been a growth in the Hindu community, which is great to see.
Excellent. And many families, colleagues, they would have spent today praying in the shop to many gods, but Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity, is a focus on Diwali. So at a time of uncertainty, of some difficulties for people, what are they praying for this year to Goddess Lakshmi?
So, Shelina, you're correct. There are three main gods that we pray to. Lord Ganesh, who's known as the elephant god, Saraswati Mata, and Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth and prosperity. The question that you asked about what are people praying for, I think firstly, obviously, good health. I think that's always the first one. And with the uncertain times that come, we are now in November, I think the majority of the community behind me would have thought we would have had a deal. But I think everyone is just praying for the best, and we all know the government are doing everything they can to make sure that we have a safe and secure deal which moves Gibraltar forward and not back.
So on that deal, what are traders and families sort of prioritising at the moment, and how is it affecting the community, this period of uncertainty, perhaps border issues coming in, etc.?
I think the frontier fluidity is the most important thing. A lot of the workers who work in the shops are now living across the border, not as traditionally the Indian traders would bring staff from India. That frontier fluidity issue is key. That is also key for bringing clientele to Gibraltar, and also goods also come across the border. So there is a bit of uncertain times ahead.
Well, today is about celebrating ultimately, so tell us what we can expect. It's gone a little bit quiet now. What we can expect at the temple this evening?
So obviously we've just started. We do have, as I said, the three main gods. We pray to them. There is a lot of prayers and a lot of worship. That will be followed by, so as you'll see behind, we've got two members of the community with the local priest. They are two of the elder community, so they're the ones who are leading this. Followed by all the prayers, there'll be Arti and Langar, which is the sacred meal which we will all share together. And then I'm sure little things, the community will go out and do their own little thing in the evening at home or elsewhere.
Okay, excellent. And just before we go, tell those at home what Diwali means to you.
For me personally, it's a time for celebration, but it's also a time for renewal and rejuvenation. Think about what's happened in the past year. As I told you earlier, we are entering the year 2081, so it's a time to look forward and also think about what goals are for the year ahead. And I know that the prayers on the shop do revolve around the business and hopefully having a successful 2081.
2081, time really flies, eh?
Indeed.
President of the Hindu community, Sunil Chandramani, thank you for joining us on GBC News this evening. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a really fun night. I can't wait to join a part of it from myself and everyone else here. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to you again, Shelina. It looks like a very colourful and wonderful celebration. And may I just say, you look absolutely stunning. Do save some of that food for me, though.